Hey guys, Chris, the Midwest Bass Hunter. This weekend I was supposed to fish an online bass tournament. This would have been the first bass tournament I've ever fished in. Like I said, online, so not like in the bass boat, you know, weighing in at the end of the day. Online, so like no one's around other than myself. So in the wisdom of the government, they decided to cancel all tournaments, including online tournaments, instead of, you know, taking an objective look at it and saying, hey, you know, this is different than a regular bass tournament. So amidst all this crazy coronavirus business, they went ahead and canceled it. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fish the lake that I was gonna fish anyway. So it's a little bit further south from where I'm at. Hopefully the water will be a little bit warmer down there and the fish will be pretty active. It's not going to be super warm this weekend. It's still going to be a little bit chilly, but the wind's not going to be too bad, so I'm going to give it a shot. So I'm going to be meeting a friend of mine down there. We'll be sure to stay 6 feet apart. All right, we made it. There's the lake. It looks very clean, so water looks really clean, except right there where I was walking. This is actually not the lake. I mean, this is a sediment pond that feeds through this spillway over here into this lake, which this lake's like 300 acres. This isn't very big, but this is a good spot to fish. So we're gonna give this a shot. If we don't do well over here, we might hop over to the main lake and see what we can do over there. So we're gonna get out here and see what we can find. I'm just gonna start right here and work my way around, I guess. Oh, there's a fish. Right away. Oh man, he's a good one. He's not huge, but he's a nice one. On the black and blue chatterbait. Woo! Look at that, third cast. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. There we go. I love this Ego net, man. Having this thing in the kayak sure works nice. Look at that, Ben. That could have been tomorrow in the tournament. Oh man, he splashed me. Ha! There he is. Did he come off? You got one. Ben's over there messing around with his line. There he catches a fish. All right, I think it's bottom baits then. I don't want to fish this slow though. I might put on a Ned rig. There's one. First cast with the Ned rig. Oh yeah, that's a good one. I gotta catch up with Ben. He's putting a hurting on me. No, he's just up by one now. Here we go. There's a fish. There's one. Oh no. He went into my pedal drive. Caught one on the chatterbait. He's a pretty nice one. He's a nice one. There we go. Nice little chunk on the chatterbait. So we're trying to figure these fish out. Ben caught 4 on the wacky worm, and I caught 1 on the Ned rig, but right away I caught 1 on the chatterbait, so. And here's another one on the chatterbait, so. We didn't know if slow or fast is gonna be better. So I'm gonna stick with this for a bit, see how it goes, and see what Ben gets on that slow stuff. But it kind of died off. We haven't had a bite in a while, so that's why I thought, well, I want to pick this up and try something different. And that's promising, because that was like the 2nd or 3rd cast with it. There's a fish. Oh, he nailed it, dude. Black chatterbait. Right in the top of the lip. There we go. We'll take them like that all day long if we can get them. Let's let that little dude go. Freaking Ben's up on me by 2 if he gets this one landed. There's a fish. Oh, yes. He was in hiding, and he came out and just hammered that thing. There's like a little underwater point right there, and he was hiding right on it. Yes. So just the other day, in my last video, or a couple videos ago, I hooked a fish in the eye. And I said in that video, I've caught a lot of fish with only one eye. And here's a good example. And he just ate this moving bait, no problem. You know, they don't use their eyes as much as you might think. They use a lot of their other senses to feed. Oh, there's a fish. Ugh. He kind of caught me in a bad spot. I didn't get a real good hook set on him. I got him hooked funny, so he's just kind of spinning in the water. Oh, there he is. He's a dink. There you go, Ben, you're tied. Little dinkster. So this is an original, shut up, bird. This is an original chatterbait, not one of the fancy ones, just the old school chatterbait. And just black and blue 3/8 ounce. And I've got a little swim bait trailer on there. And it's doing all right. I mean, it's slow. That's my 6th fish, and one of them come on a Ned rig. But so when I'm fishing a bladed jig, I use this setup. It's a loose TP1 black speed stick, 6'10", medium heavy, with a fast action taper. And then I have a loose tournament MP 6.8 to 1. It's what I like. So it's fast enough reel that I can kind of burn them if I want to, but if I slow it down a little bit, it works good for as a slower. It's kind of in the middle, you know, between something 7+ to 1 and, you know, low 6s. I mean, they don't bother me none, obviously, but... Oh, dude, there's a fish! I didn't even freaking move the bait. He hit it while it was falling. Dude, I did not even move that bait. I threw it out there and I was letting it fall. And he just chomped it on the way down. There we go. Not big ones, but we'll take them. There's some big ones in here. Hopefully we can find one. Oh, I can't keep doing this for nothing. I gotta catch some fish here. I'm gonna have to buy Ben supper. Dang it. Found a little break here where it goes from shallow to a little bit deeper. Not much deeper, just a couple feet, but Oh, there's a fish. There we go. On the black chatterbait. So I found it's real shallow out there, real shallow, like 1 to 2 feet all up against that bank. So I kind of backed out until I could find a break. And it's not even that much, it's just a couple of feet. Right where I'm sitting is like 5 or 6 feet. So I'm gonna try and cast along that break and see if I can find a few bites here. There's a fish. Oh yeah, he hammered it. He's a good one. There we go. There's double digits. That's number 10. That's about like my first one. 16 inches, right at 16. All of my fish, except for one, have come on this chatterbait. Everything Ben has caught has come on a wacky worm. He's caught 8. I caught 1 on a Ned rig, so it's just been a mix of the 2 baits, and we've tried some different stuff. We've tried spinner baits and crankbaits and a jerk bait and jig, and just nothing except for these 2 baits. And oh, there's a fish. Oh yeah, there we go. I literally just let the bait pause for a second to look at my camera, and he hit it. There we go. Assuming I was gonna have to buy you pizza, and I may still. With that mustache, I can't imagine that you ain't been knocking them dead.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I'm pretty disappointed, honestly. Oh, there's a fish. There's one right there. There's another little dink. Not big, but we'll take him. That's a dozen. There's a fish. Oh, that's a pretty good one. No, he ain't that good. He looked good. He's fighting hard. Nothing big though. I don't know where the big ones are hiding, but they're not right here. Amazingly, this trailer is the same one I started with. So it's caught a dozen fish. It's getting a little tore up, but it's working. We're gonna run her till she dies. There's a fish. There we go. Little dink. You're about to get doubled up, Ben. That's number 14. There's just a ton of bass in this. There's a fish. Another dink. Number 15. Oh, right there. He hit it right at the boat. Quit it. There we go. Number 16. There's one. He just barely bit it. Oh, he's decent. He's as big as the last one. There's one. Boom. There's one. Number 20, Ben. There we go. 20th bass for the day. Oh, there's a fish. All right, there we go. Fish 21. Dink. There's one. So Ben just caught one, and here I've got a bite. It's been a minute since we've caught some, so we were wondering if maybe this little pattern ended, but looks like it's still intact. There we go. Oh, there's a good one. Well, I don't know if he's good, but he hit it real good. Dude, he hit it right in front of the boat. The chatterbait. There's a fish. There we go. There's a fish. Oh, this is pretty much one of yours, bud. I totally robbed him from you. I'm skiing him. Skiing him in. There's one. That's a decent one. There we go. So we're gonna fish till 7. It's now 6:45. And I got 25 fish. And Ben has 24. So he's got 15 minutes to catch 1 fish to tie, 2 to win. If I can hold on, and he's gotta buy me supper. Yes! Woo! If I can get him in the boat. Oh, he came off right as I got him in the boat, but he's landed in the boat. Whew. What? No freaking way. Are you kidding me? It literally just turned 7 o'clock. Ben just caught a freaking last second buzzer beater, so we tied 26 to 26. There it is, 7 o'clock. He just caught that fish. All right, guys, in our social distancing fishing competition, so we tied. So I'm pretty upset. I really wanted Ben to buy me supper. Nobody ever buys me supper, but I failed. He pulled out last minute heroics, caught 2 fish in the last 2 minutes. So it's a tie. So I gotta buy my own supper. Anyways, guys, if you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell down there so you don't miss anything. Thanks so much for watching today, and we'll see you next time.